All right, let's get into this game. Toxic Div, Smolensk, Yuyang, and Gato. I see nothing wrong with this div, sir. Nothing wrong whatsoever. No carriers, 1 sub, 2 destroyers, and lots of cruisers. Medical frigate Yang does not allow smoke. In other words, you're saying that your buddy is your Yu Yang buddy is in radar, is using radar. I mean, Stevie's in the litter box. You know what that means? He's coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Marseille game. Guessing you just put that one in. Yeah. Downloads here and get that one ready to go. Definitely. You almost always use radar. I mean, I would too. Although with randoms with so many carriers in the meta, sometimes it makes sense to use smoke too. I can see you making that you know, make a case for it. Now in ranked battles, you know, your smaller number of players, radar becomes more and more valuable. So carrier was a problem when you used motives back in the 90s. Gaelic, where's your cover my replay button? It should be under the the channel points thing on the bottom left of the chat window. Unless I owe you one from subbing, Gaelic. Doing okay? Stepmom's entering home hospice. Oh, okay. Your biological mom is also in the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that, Skywell. You know how much I like death pics? And cheers to you too, Mr. E. You're going to bed? Take care. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. So, you're doing the typical thing that you're going to do, which is sit and smoke and farm. For those who missed out on the opportunity to get a Smolensk, you've got quad 130s in 4 turrets. So as you can see, that's 16 barrels of fun. And very good ballistics, because they're like the Russian destroyer gun ballistics. You just kind of set fire to things. You got the ability to smoke yourself. Now, it does have weak armor, so it works for it and against it. If you're showing flat broadside, you can actually laugh at battleship shells because they typically will overpen both sides of your ship and they'll explode outside. You don't get Citadel. But slight angle, that sort of thing, you can definitely get one-shotted.
Unless it's a Petro.
Mm-hmm.
And Smolensk, prior to the Commander rework, was one of the most, if not the most, hated ship in the game.
It is quite hated. Wow. 12 years old and you had to administer opiates to your grandfather. That's rough, man. Oh. Well, hopefully Stevie will help cheer you up a little bit. Now, I missed something. Maybe I didn't. I thought I missed them. It's just like I need to learn or something, but... Oh, Thunder H, you can definitely do that. Yes. Oh, there you go. Trust my minimap reading a lot more. Okay. So you've got 2 more smokes left. It's quite early, so you probably don't want to use that smoke if you can help it. You might want to find another place where you can fire over islands and stuff. Yeah, I saw you said you sent in that replay in the Pan-European Destroyer. We can take a look at that one. Got it in your 4th bundle. It's pretty good. Alright, now you're choosing to stop and smoke and farm here. The problem with smoking and farming here is that the FDG will probably just W away from you. Slava will probably turn around away from you. What I'm getting at is, I don't know how much you're going to get out of this smoke. Got a close quarters dev strike. That's awesome. It was last patch. Oh well. So you're sending your Gato to grab the B cap. Should have gone to B side. Yeah. I mean, they've obviously won A. I saw that their sub got a kill on your Santander. So they've completely fallen apart. All that's left to do for the Hindenburg is just to kite away. So you would definitely expect to see the Conqueror coming in, probably, from the middle. And the Hindenburg choosing to come after you, too. And you're switching to AP on the Slava. I don't think this is a good idea. Look at how many ricochets and non-pens you have from all your hits. You're leaving a lot of damage on the table. You have only 1 more smoke available. And I don't like that shot there. You just got yourself lit up. Everybody knows where you are, what you're doing, where you're going. Pulling some knots out of Stevie. And look, it's sub-on-sub action. You might be able to use this island to arc over and farm the Hindenburg and Conqueror, but I don't know. And, alright, well... Obviously teamwork there with your Gato, sure. Okay. Now comes the problem. You use your smoke, your last smoke here, and farm. I honestly might do that. Just to keep your sub alive as much as possible. FDG is charging in too. I don't know if you saw that or not. But yeah, I think I would have stopped and smoked and shot at the Hinden. Oh well. You didn't. FDG is coming in so that you can farm him, so that's nice of him. Skywhale, I'm sure, is getting in a position to use his deep water twerps. Hindenburg is probably just going to walk right into B. You guys are down on ships, but because you got 2 caps, You're actually up on points right now. That will change soon, though. Well. That happened. Rip your Kremlin getting dev struck. All the well dones in chat there. I noticed the clan tag of that FDG, Elser. The team that won COTS for North America, at least. Exactly, extra dangerous. Are able to try to use that smoke, but Hindenburg's plane catches you up. Good, the Hindenburg dies. Okay, that gives you much needed breathing room. Flexibility. Smolensk spotted, but you're really so far away from him. I think Conqueror is your bigger threat, but you don't have any more smoke left. Now the fun begins, of course. You do, however, have your heals. There you go with your first one. Sky Whale is not looking that good over there. Radar. Stevie's got this little spot on his cheek there that he just wants rubbed. Like that, huh? So now you're forced to use the islands for cover. I'm surprised the Stalingrad hasn't radared Skywhale. Well, never mind. Hindenburg is continuing to try to kite away. Quite low now. It's 3 on 4. Can still make this work. If you're lucky, the Smolensk will run into you because he's heading to Sea Cap, right? So if you're lucky, you'll see the Smolensk, you can switch to AP, and you can nail him. And I think that's your way back in. Also, Skywhale torping the Slava, who's probably completely not even thinking about deep water torpedoes. Do not open up yet. I wouldn't slow down either, but okay. Conqueror trying to figure out where you are. And there's a Smolensk. Almost like what I was talking about. You caught him broadside, but you weren't ready for him. At least you have this island right here. Oof. Conqueror does conqueror things. AP time, he's still inside. There it is. Nice kill. Double Citadel. Totally saw that coming. Fortunately, Skywell wasn't able to get the Slav with the deep waters. Try to go dark now. I don't know that I would be using my torps like this. You might need to keep them for a YOLO charge against their Conqueror. How many not Stevie? Got a lot of them out of him. That's good, though. Conqueror actually beached, looks like. I'm glad that to see the Hindenburg turning around like he did. I think that's going to help. Here, opening up might have encouraged the Slava to turn sideways if you got spotted. Army is looking at your Hindenburg. Strike team! Looks like Slava dodged all of those deep water torpedoes. Four minutes left. Slava does Slava things. Guy will detect it. And you're thinking the Conqueror is the bigger threat? I do like this whole idea of if the Hindenburg is being shot at, you shoot so that they look at you instead of the Hindenburg. I think that's smart. Yeah, I mean, I'd be more worried about the Conqueror, too. Problem is, at range, you know, neither ship is fit to fight. Looks like Dr. Evil. Yes, yes. And there goes the Hindenburg. No need to apologize, dude. I'm trying to focus on the replay. I thought we could talk about it after the game's out. Hindenburg does go down. Your Witherer. Alright, to save it now, because you don't have any caps, Skywhale needs to kill the Slava, and somehow you need to find a way to kill this Conqueror. You're still aiming center of mass. You might want to be aiming in behind to try to get another fire on him. Oh look, Iwami torpedoes. There it is. Nice kill. Watch the torpedo, perhaps? Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna have to farm down the Iwami while Skywhale deals with the Slava. Tryhard mode activate. 253,000 damage so far. 1.6 million potential. There's the deep waters on the Slava. Question is, are they gonna hit? I don't know. Oh, they do! They do. There goes the Slava. Alright, so this is it. Don't get scared now. Your Ulcer buddy is not so happy. I can understand why. This Iwami is not trying to get all guns on target. 47 seconds left. Only chance to win this is a kill now. AP loaded. Look at you going sideways. You don't care about AP. 35 seconds. He is just burning. He's not even DCPing. Did I miss it? Did he DCP earlier? He must have when he shot him the first time earlier. Wow, 22 seconds to go and you got the kill. The hell did we just watch? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Smolensk was pulled from sale. Yes, up